Welcome back to part 3 of 7'sCarlet Isora. On the other hand, what Isora said concerns me a little.
この町を調べようとする人間を快く思わない。特に村雲家。そして柚月は信用しちゃダメだ。
But I won't be in this town for very long, and Isora will be with me. When I remembered his deep eyes, I get a little embarrassed. The touch of his finger on my lips. I shake my head to drive away the memory. What am I thinking about? I need to focus on looking for my brother. I fire myself up again for the task ahead of me and decide to rest up in my room to prepare myself for tomorrow. Okay, but what about Hino, to be honest? Like, is he gonna disappear now because we picked Isora? Like, I know I'm mean, but I kinda wanted to see his reaction. Yeah, I finished my morning work, have lunch, then return to my room alone. Isora is still working at the Brewing Cafe. I'll be meeting up with him after he's finished working. That's after the cafe's tea time is over, so it'll be around 4 in the afternoon. I still have some time before then, but there's nothing to do here in my room. I'm not sure how to pass time, but I decide to go down to the lobby. The boss is surprising me in the lobby for once. You are smiling uneasily beside him. Oh, boss.
お前か。仕事もろくに覚えてないのに今日は観光三昧か。
I've had the morning shift, so in the afternoon.
一人前に口答えするとはいい度胸だな。俺も舐められたものだ。
Sorry. Oh my god, I hate them. I'm not really sure how to handle him.
お前。
Suddenly he peers into my eyes. As his face gets closer, I instinctively step back. He looks shocked for a moment, but immediately regains his composure. I think he knows me too.
いや、まさかな。
So they all know me. What did he want to say? Now that I look at him closer, he seems tired as well.
なんだ。
You seem kind of exhausted. Are you feeling alright? Who would say that to their boss?
見ず知らずの女に心配される覚えはない。
He spits, disappearing off to somewhere.
あちゃ、タイミング悪かったね。普段あんまりロビーに出てこないんだけど、ここのところなんだかよく顔出すのよ。
Did something happen?
さあ、何か調べ物してたみたいだけど、どうせなら仕事も手伝ってほしいよね。
I can't really imagine him standing at the front desk shouting, "Welcome," though.
お、いいね。この制服貸してあげれば意外と様になるかもよ。カラスマさん、お出かけですか？お気をつけて。カラスマさん、いっつもあんな感じでさ、愛想がないっていうか不機嫌っていうか、ざっくり言うと感じ悪いっていうか、あ、これ悪口だな。
He doesn't say much, does he?
神出鬼没なのもちょっと不気味じゃない？イソラくんなんてもうあだ名つけちゃってさ、カラスマさんのことレアキャラって呼んでるよ。
Mr. Rare, you certainly don't see him much.
レアキャラならあって嬉しいはずなんだけどね。レベルがドカーンと上がるんだから。
She's talking about some game thing, isn't she?
さ、もう仕事終わったんだから遊んでおいで。ここにいるとまたオーナーとかレアキャラに出くわしちゃうよ。
I don't mind Mr. Karasuma, but I'd rather not have to deal with the boss again. After thinking it over, I finally decide to drop by the Brewing Cafe. You can enter the cafe from the street and it's open to everyone, not just the hotel guests. When I walk in, there's already a group of people who look like locals enjoying their afternoon. Hello. I say, sitting down in a seat at the counter where you can see into the kitchen. Isora noticed me as he holds a frying pan.
いらっしゃ。あれ、早いね。どうしたの？あ、もしかして早く僕に会いたくなっちゃった？それだったらすごく嬉しいんだけど。
What should I say? Okay, I took time to kill before I'm supposed to meet. I wanted to watch you cook. I think with those types, sometimes you say something that's like too honest, and then they're like, oh, and I think that's how you get them. So yeah, I wanted to watch him cook. That's not really it. I just kind of wanted to watch you cook.
本当？それって僕に興味を持ってくれたってことだよね。
I didn't say. Huh? Oh, does it? He quips back with something hard to reply to, so I'm a little lost. Even though he's talking with me, he hasn't stopped cooking for a second. I admire his flowing culinary skills. I'll wait here until you're done working without getting in your way, so don't mind me.
邪魔だなんてとんでもない。君のためなら。ほら、すべてを投げ出して飛んできちゃうよ。
He comes running straight over to me, leaving the frying pan on the burner, and thus a flame spots up from the kitchen. Fire!
大丈夫。こう見えてちゃんと計算してるんだから。
It's amazing, but I'm not sure it's good for my heart. My pulse is going crazy right now. I'm fine, really. Why don't you go back to work?
そう？あ、ごめん。ちょっと待ってて。
He says, heading over to another customer.
あやねさん、お待たせ。ダージリンのおかわりはいかが？今日のやつはセカンドフラッシュって言ってね。
He noticed that a customer cup is empty and calls out to them. He's talking to a young girl since he called her by name. Maybe that means she's a regular customer. He's still paying attention to his customer even though he's talking with me. As I'm filled with admiration once again, he casually moves to another table.
夫妻さん、タルトの味はいかがでしたか？お好みのフルーツとかあったら教えておいてくださいね。
Is it all female customers? This time he's talking to a slightly older, more refined woman. He's chatting so lightheartedly with her that it's impressive for someone his age. Oh, for someone his age, it's probably rude, but what is this strange feeling I have? Isora is so nice to everyone! I find myself muttering.
誤解だよ。
Huh? Isora suddenly appears in front of me, making me back up a little. Did you hear that?
そりゃ君の声だもの。僕が聞き逃すはずがないでしょ。
I can't. This is too.
あ、そうだ。お腹は空いてない？何でも言ってね。メニューになくても作るからさ。
Thanks, but I already ate, so I'm fine. He winks at me and then hurries back to the kitchen. His movements are smooth, like a fish gliding through water. When he gracefully finishes cleaning, he brings tea and snacks out to the tables. After chatting jovially, what is this word, with the female customers, he gets tea ready for another customer. Now that I think of it. When I look around the cafe, I realize that all the customers are girls. Are they all after Isora? I mean, that's why I'm here too. As I think that I watch Isora work again.
ごめんね。今日は特にお客さんが多くてさ。
He says, stretching his back.
さて、何かご注文はございますか？マドモアゼ。
A prepared princess. I'll have a cup of Darjeeling tea.
いいチョイスだね。今日の歯はおすすめだよ。砂糖とミルクは？
Yeah, I think I'll have both.
かしこまりました。
He says happily and brings some tea at the counter. Hey, are all the people here regular customers?
常連の人が確かに多いかな。どうしてそんなこと聞くの？
Well, you just seem to know them well.
そりゃ、せっかく来てくれたお客さんにはできる限り満足してもらいたいしね。話してると人ってみんな違うってことに気づくよ。この人はこれが好きなんだなとか、逆にこれは嫌なんだろうなとか。うまく言えないけど、とにかくどんな人にも僕の料理やスイーツを 120% 楽しんでほしいんだ。
I'm really impressed by how serious he is about his work. They all seem really comfortable here.
本当？そう言ってくれると嬉しいけど、僕なんてまだまだ。
He says, casually running his eyes over the cafe to check how everyone's doing. Oh, sorry, I'm getting in the way of your work.
だから君が邪魔なんてこと全然ないって。
Isora suddenly stops.
そうだ。じゃあ少しお店を手伝ってみない？
Huh? Help you?
うん。あんなオーナーだからバイト代は出せないけど、代わりに好きなケーキを作ってあげる。もちろん君に興味あれば。
Help, huh? That sounds kind of fun. It would certainly be a much better use of my time than zoning out here. I'd be able to get a better feel for Isora's work, and it sounds interesting. If I'm just out on the floor as a waitress, I guess I could give it a try.
ほんと？やったー！お仕事が終わったらとびっきり美味しいケーキをたくさん作ってあげるからね。
A ton? I don't think I can eat that many. A ton sounds like a crazy amount, which scares me.
遠慮しなくていいって。僕にできることはこれくらいしかないんだからさ。それじゃ制服はと。
He pulls something like an apron out from under the counter. Oh, I have my hotel uniform, so that should be fine, right? I say, quickly heading to the staff room. I suddenly end up helping at the cafe, and I'm a bit nervous.
そんなに硬くならないで。注文を取ってもらえればそれでいいから。
Right. I've looked over the menu already, so taking orders shouldn't be a problem. When Isora is done making the food, I bring it to the customer's table. Once they're finished, I clean the table up. It's not like the cafe's packed, but it surprises me how busy a waitress can be. Isora is really amazing doing all this by himself, plus making the food. As I admire his work, he keeps churning out food and desserts. I might not be doing even half of Isora's normal work, but I'm still running around the cafe. When I glance over at the kitchen, Isora is focused on arranging a dessert on a plate. Noticing my gaze, he smiles at me kindly.
すごいよ。こんなに助かるとは思わなかったな。バイト代、ケーキだけじゃ申し訳ないくらいだ。
He says, winking at me. He hasn't even forgotten to compliment me. Okay, I have to work harder and help him out more. Sometimes a customer comes to the cafe just for Isora, and guessing their intentions, Isora immediately comes out to see them. When that happens, I know I shouldn't barge in. Am I really helping him? I get anxious and watch him return to the kitchen. Ow! Okay. He promptly notices my gaze and winks back at me. What? What does it say? Yeah.
なんか僕たち夫婦でお店を切り盛りしてるみたいじゃない？
You can do that, yes. What?
なんてね。
Very nice. He makes my heart skip a beat with a sudden outburst. As usual, I'm not sure how to reply. I try to change the subject. The cafe seems to be doing really well.
ああ、そうだね。近々ライブがあるみたいだから、もしかしたらそのせいかもしれないけど。
A concert? Oh, you mean the guy from Arc Zero?
そうそう。あのアークゼロの8。まさかこんな田舎町に来るなんて驚きだよね。でも今日はお年寄りのお客さんも多いからあまり関係ないかな。ま、繁盛してるって言ってもこんなもんだよ。
You're pretty popular among older people too.
それはどうかな。母さんから僕に変わったばかりだから珍しくてお手並み拝見できてるのかもしれないしね。
Even if that's true, Isora has a smile that makes people want to come again.
さあ、もうちょっとでティータイムも終わりだ。
Hi. Yeah. It's kind of awkward to read the years because I think no one actually ever says like yeah, but you know, in Japanese it's obviously just going hi. Thank you so much for coming. It's 4 o'clock. It's time for the cafe to close, and after I see off the last customer, the cafe is completely empty. Oh.
今日は本当にありがとう。手伝ってくれたおかげで洗い物も全部終わっちゃったよ。 毎日こんな風に一緒に働けたら幸せだな。
Huh?
なんでもない。毎日こんな風に君と一緒に働きたいなんて言ってないよ。
Except you just did. I quietly turned away to hide my embarrassment.
照れてるの？もうかわいいな。
Thinking that he's teasing me, I take a sidelong glance at him, but he's smiling from the bottom of his heart. It's like he has invisible ears and a tail. I imagine him wagging his tail at her. He's like a friendly little puppy. I giggle at that thought, and Isora yells even more cheerfully.
さあ出かけるとしようか。まずはどこに行こうかな。
We're not going out to have fun. We're looking for clues about my brother, okay?
そんなの分かってるって。でもどうせなら楽しまないとね。
I guess so.
大丈夫、僕に任せて。
Somehow I'm a little worried now. We change our clothes then leave the hotel.
さてと、じゃあそうだな。希望はある？
I don't know where to start, so is it alright if I leave it up to you?
オッケー。じゃあ旧市街は除外するね。
The old town's out? Why?
昨日学校に行く前に少し通ったんだけど、あそこ家がたくさんあるだけで、
Yeah, I guess you're right.
あの辺りは何年経っても昔と変わらないよ。新しい人が越してくるわけでもないし、僕の実家もその少し手前にまだあるけど、今は母さんが入院しちゃってるから空き家状態。時々手を入れないと廃屋同然になるから気をつけないとな。
Houses start getting run down quickly when no one lives in them after all.
あ、そうだ。旧市街を抜けた高台にゆずきの実家村雲家もあるんだ。あそこは近づいてもいいことなんて一つもないから気をつけるようにね。
So, that's the bus home. Was it best to stay away from it?
大きな屋敷なんだけど、監視カメラが至る所にあったり、自警団とかいうへんてこな格好した人たちがうろちょろしてたり、うちは怪しいですって自分から言ってるような屋敷だよ。
Then, the vigilance committee, so they really do exist. An aggressive private group in an insular town. It doesn't have a very nice ring to it.
あともう一つ、禁足地も近づかないでね。
Forbidden areas?
そう、その名の通り足を踏み入れてはいけない立ち入り禁止区域。町を北へまっすぐ山に向かっていったところにある。そこに足を踏み入れた者は神隠しにあう。昔からそう言われてて、町の人たちは近づかない。
Vanish? None of this sounds familiar to me. It's like it's all out of some fairy tale, so I'm a little perplexed.
小さい頃から近づくなと言い聞かされるから近づいたことはないんだけどね。本当かどうか僕にはわからない。でも町の人が堅くなに近づかないってことは何かあるんだと思う。そういう意味ではお兄さんのことを探しててどうにもならなくなったら一度は行くってのもありかもしれないけど、さっきの自警団もよく見かける場所だし、気安く近づくのはやめた方がいいんじゃないかな。
The vigilance committee keeps an eye on them? That sounds scary.
まあとにかくあまり人気のないところに行っても仕方ないし、今日は目抜き通りを中心に回ろう。まずはいろんな人に話を聞いてみないとね。
Yeah, that sounds good.
ねえ、お兄さんの写真持ってる？もし持ってればそれを見せた方が話が早いかもね。
Oh, sorry, I don't have one. What?
ないの？携帯にも？
My brother always had it being in pictures, so I don't have a single one of him.
そっか、わかった。じゃあ口で説明できるだけしてみよう。
Okay, thanks.
さあ急がないと日が暮れちゃうよ。
As if led by his smile, I walk toward the town as the sun sinks behind it.
さてと、目抜き通りまで来たけど、どこから行こっか。
Maybe some place with a lot of people?
すぐそこの映画館なんてどうかな。今週の上映は何かな。
We're going to watch a movie, but then we won't be able to talk to anyone.
僕はそれでもいいわけないか。オッケー、それじゃあ、そうだ、 あのお店から回っていこっか。
He points to a store. As the general store Hino and I went to the first time we came
お
here.
ばさん、調子はいかが？
あら、イソラくんじゃない。こんな時間に珍しいわね。何か足りない食材で
Thank
も
you
あ
so
る
much for watching 7'sCarlet. The next part will be up tomorrow. If you liked it, please leave a like and tell me what you think about the game. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It really helps me a lot. Thank you. Bye.